Brandy more and more.
I'm playing objective on ship house.
Yeah, we're gonna be loading. I'll expose Brandy more for I don't know, maybe like 5 gifted or something. But anyway, it's gonna be some Platinum Premade action. It's Manitoba Mallards and Sasky Shotgunners coming your way, starting off with Bocage hard point. No one really touching it quite yet. So the much different approach here to start off here on P1 here on Bocage. It looks like no team is heading for the point. They're just trying to get the outskirts.
Yeah, and right now it's going to be an outskirt battle for the time being. White Fang, he's going to win the temporary battle. It looks like the Sasky, they are just going to go ahead and start thinking about these P2 spawns as well. They need to get these spawns to flip. Manitoba, they are going to get some initial P1 time though. But yeah, just a little slow back and forth action like you might expect.
A little back and forth action to kind of start us off with this. Bendy's gonna try to make a play finds too. Cosway and White Fang going down for Bendy, and Boots also picking one of her own is gonna be able to take down Nira, but Sammy's gonna get caught red-handed as Ray's gonna be able to find one. He's gonna be able to find two. Coming on the jumper. Oh, he ran out of ammo and gets shot in the back there from Socks. He's gonna be able to take him out. So it's gonna be Manitoba Mallards who are gonna be ready for this P2 side, but Nira making an aggressive push, just going right out the door. I think he was so good nobody saw him. Boots gets taken out, making 3 down for Nira. No, Sammy's gonna be able to hold on to that one. Hold on to that rifle, son. He's going to be able to take down that kill, but it is still going to be Sasky hopping on the point or eating up some of this early time.
Yeah, they are going to hop on the point, but they are still a little bit of a pinch opportunity coming in from Manitoba right now. One person is bottom bar, and that's going to be Socks, and now he's going to push in now for some support. Going to be taken out by his own teammate though. That's going to slow down Manitoba at least for now, but they are able to at least get the trades in their favor. Points from Manitoba.
Points for Manitoba as they're continuing to eat up this time and get 4 or 5 down at a time. But look at the spawn here for White Fang. This is an interesting spawn. He's going to be able to get this flank here onto Bendy, who's going to be sitting in the middle, and he does end up going down. But look where Sampy is. He's going to be in a prime position trying to make this roundabout play, but Nero is going to catch him off balance. So good map control here for Sasky as they start rotating over towards Grandma's at the moment. Going to try to hop onto this point and make some magic happen as Manitoba really just held onto that P2.
Yeah, this is looking very familiar of what we just casted in the previous match as well into the initial points. Now, this point is going to be a little bit more difficult to take if you are Manitoba. You need to make some sort of a... Look where Manitoba is just spawning. All of a sudden, they have spawns for their team. I'm not sure how that happened. And they're going to test this hill. I don't understand this caster's curse. I mean, I was just saying this hill's going to be hard to break and they get spawns.
They get spawns basically just by praying enough to the gods. If you don't believe, you better start believing, man. Get on your hands and you start praying for the gods. You know, Brandon, that might have been our problem in our match last week or yesterday. We didn't believe in the COD gods enough as Ray picks up a 3-piece right there. White Fang with the follow through. Sock's going to be holding on, trying to find White Fang on the outside. Going to try to make something happen, but it's not going to be enough as White Fang going in with the ego chow. Going to be able to get that kill, trying to find Bendy, but Bendy's going to line him up and is going to take him down. So Sasky going to be holding on to the scrap time, and now we start moving over here to P4. It is going to be Manitoba there first, but don't count on Sasky yet. They could just out of nowhere get spawns.
Yeah, Manitoba, they are going to have those spawns for now, right now, and they're going to need to hold this to get the lead, at least for now. This barn can be a little tough. I wonder if anyone's going to try to climb into the top barn, and it's not going to happen for now as they're able to get it just fine through bottom. Bendy is going to get aggressive, though. He's going to get 2 of his own, not going to get the 3rd, though. So more back and forth action, but Manitoba is going to have it for the time being.
They're going to hold on to it for right now. They're going to tie this game up at 69. Maybe not. I was going to say there was a really good, nice comment that was coming your way, but Manitoba had to come. Oh, no. Manitoba's there. And nice. Oh, no. Come on. Stop contesting it for once. They ruin everything, man. I can't take these CRL players. All right.
You were hoping for a 69-69 score, weren't you?
Yes, I was. I was looking for a 69-69, and I couldn't get that. You guys couldn't give me this one thing. I hate all of you, but it's okay. I love you all. Anyway, for the most part. Anyway, moving over now to P5. It looks like it's going to be Sasky there first, looking for these small spawns, and White Fang going to be able to make sure that happens. He's going to take down Bendy off of that tank, and now moving over into P5. Sasky's going to get there first and get a little bit of this time. White Fang going to try to defend up top, but Boots going to get a 2-piece, drop down, trying to find 3. Runs out of ammo, though, and just gets taken down by Ray. Ray's going to hold the 2-piece, but Sock's going to come in with the cleanup, but Cosway and Ray still holding strong on that hard point. So Sasky eating up a lot of this time. They're going to hit the century mark, and Manitoba need to start bringing it back here.
One thing I want to emphasize from the previous match that I've noticed so far going on in this game, as Bendy just gets a nice 3-piece of his own. But one thing I want to emphasize is that these two teams, they are doing a much better job trying to be aggressive and going on those long flanks, and they're emphasizing spawns just a little bit more, and it's making for a lot more back and forth action. I mean, both sides are doing it. Favorite right now for Sasky, but Manitoba, just because of how they're playing, they could easily be right back in it.
They're getting this 3 go down here for Manitoba, and Sasky going to try to move on through. They're going to be ready for this P1 to start us off as Nira is just starting to fry. 14 and 10 for Nira, but don't look now. Look what Ray is doing to this squad. It's 17 and 9 as Sampy now helping Bendy break this point. Going to hop onto the side. Sampy continuing to fly. Look at the kill feed. Red left everything as just Sasky couldn't get anything going there. Manitoba hopping on and stealing one here, and now Socks is going to be holding on this point. Couldn't get the turn onto Ray. I thought he was so close to doing it, but Ray's continuing to fry. He's going to grab 3, moving on to P1 here, but now focus towards P2. 24 seconds left. Sasky going to try to get a little bit of this time, but now focus towards spawns. I think Manitoba has it for right now, but that could change in an instant.
Yeah, even so, in this P1 time, I think Manitoba, they got a good amount of like 20 seconds into this P1 time. So really nice play. Not really something you see a whole lot of time where teams are just getting time, but when this hill rotated, I mean, there was 4 dead for Sasky, so they could just soak up as much time as they possibly needed. Really, mixed action going on back and forth into P2 right now favors Manitoba. As I say that, all of a sudden it's not in their favor. Man, I don't even know what to say about this map, Bobby.
Nira grabbing 2, Boots trying to grab 1, but ultimately getting taken down. It looks like it's going to be Manitoba still holding on to spawns right now, but look at the flank here from Ray. Is not going to be able to be enough. The Sampy is going to line him up, making 3 for Sampy, looking for that 4th, but he's not going to be there, but it is going to be Manitoba getting on and probably going to hit the 100 mark here, as they're going to be looking for Nira up top tank. Sampy continuing to do some damage. Can't quite find the kill, but Bendy is right there to help him out anyway. He's defending that flank. That's a great positional play out of Bendy, holding on to that side, as Sampy's going to be in the point doing some damage. Now he's going to get chowed here from Nira, and it's going to ultimately get the kill, and now Socks grabbing 2. So great start for Sasky for the most part, or for Manitoba, sorry, into that point. They're going to let the rest of it go, and now they focus on P3.
Yeah, Boots right now, they're objective queen right now, just that 1 minute of objective time. But this is something I love to see. I love to see the Hill Monkeys, especially in Plat right now. And Manitoba, they are primed to get even more objective time and be right back into this game, Bobby, as they go into this house point. It will be difficult to break because they do have the spawns.
They do have the spawns, but we know how spawns are. We know on this map. Look at Manitoba, though. They're going to be able to bring this lead back. Ray going to come in for the kill onto Boots, or Sock, sorry. Going to be able to take him out. Sampy using that 25 damage stun grenade to take out Cosmo on the inside, but Sasky still getting the better part of the kill feed, so they can be able to hold on to the point. But look at the spawns. Look where Manitoba is. They're spawning right behind the point. They get the spawns, and they're going to make the most of it here. As Boots going to try to make a play. Finds White Fang on the inside, and Bendy with a double on the inside with the grenade, and finding a 3rd with the MP40. So Manitoba grabbing point and spawns. They're going to be able to take the lead here once again. And look at the kill feed. I think Bendy just got an on-screen 5 with that one. What a play out of Bendy to put his team back on the lead and get the point back. And now the rotation is there. We're heading over to P4. And wow, that was just an insane play out of Manitoba, and especially Bendy.
Yeah, Bendy just went absolutely huge for his team. There was at least a quad feed. I didn't exactly get to see if it was 5 or not. I mean, every single one of their players has 5 letters, so it's hard to tell exactly. But even so, I mean, getting that aggression onto that hill, getting the scrap time for his team, and then moving on the rotation and just holding Barn all by himself. He's doing a great job.
Doing a great job at David. Now it's going to be Bendy on the stairs, just still holding it tight for right now. He's got 2 of his streaks. He's going to try to find 3. Gonna just hold on for right now. He's still gonna be looking for it on the inside. No, he doesn't have the streaks at the moment. Or no, he does. He's got 9 streak right now. He's got 33 and 20, and he's still just holding on to this top side. He's gonna be looking for Ray off the back. He's gonna be able to get this kill, and he's gonna be able to do it. So that's a 10 killing spree for Bendy. Now gonna be looking for Socks underneath. Just gonna play. Or I'm sorry, I missed the colors were screwing me there for a second. I'm sorry, but the glide bomb is gonna come in. Who's he gonna be able to find? The information getting called out. He's gonna just try to throw it towards the back. Gonna be able to kill Socks on accident, but it's all okay. The rest of the information is there as we move over here to P5. Bendy's gonna be waiting over towards Castle. He's gotta know somebody's there. He's gonna find Cosway, and he's gonna hit that 11 streak before going down. Another double-digit kill streak here on the COD Rec League feature match.
Yeah, and man, he's gonna have full streaks. He's got everything going for him right now. The only thing that he really cares about right now, I'd imagine, is the dub. I don't think he cares how many kills he's gonna drop. But even so, I mean, look at this hill right now. That kill feed is lighting up red and green right now. Back and forth action. Sampy is gonna come in from behind. He's still not gonna be able to get the kill though. Sasky, they're holding on.
Sasky holding on for dear life, but is it going to be enough as Manitoba retake the point? They're going to hit 200 right here, right now, and it's going to be go time here for Sasky. They have a very small window to bring this back, but they're going to have to do it on P1. You can't really let much go here, so it's going to be a tough position here for them as they start moving over to P1. But here comes the flank here from Betty coming out of ult. He's going to be going into hut. He's going to just take that stun grenade to the chin. He's going to stay alive for right now. He's going to be kind of looking for White Fang as two go down for Manitoba to start out, but Bendy is still going to be there. He's looking for White Fang. White Fang has a tick on his shoulder, and Bendy's still going to be able to win that gunfight though. And now, once again, going down is Manitoba. So Sasky actually doing a great job here holding on, but for how long as two do go down? Nair's going to read that one though, so it's still a really good hold here out of Sasky.
It is a nice hold, and if I'm Manitoba, like I'm not even gonna try to get much time on this hill. Like, you know, maybe try to contest a little bit, and you know, if you have to give Sasky the majority of the time, that's okay. Because Manitoba, they had 3 spawn back over towards barn, and they could be getting a little overly aggressive here. Now, as Boots is able to scoot back just a little bit to maybe hold the spawns for Manitoba, so they will be good going into the speed 2 spot. So this could be a back and forth. We'll have to keep an eye on this.
If there ever was a money hill, it's gonna be this one. It is going to be P2, but it's gonna be Manitoba who are gonna be ready first. This is gonna be a tough situation here for Sasky to try to come back from, but looks like they're gonna fight for spawns, but Sox is gonna hold him down for dear life as 3 go down. It's gonna be Boots hopping on time. Look at her with 2:10 objective time playing the Hill Monkey. Brendy, that's gotta be your favorite player right now.
That is absolutely what I love to see. I want to get 3 minutes for her, but I don't think she's gonna be able to get there. There's just not gonna be enough time. But eyes right now on Benji right now. 43 kills. We saw a 51 kill game just not too long ago, and Bendy is going to be very close to that as well.
Very close indeed. Scouts is going to pick up 2, but Boots is going to try to make the flank play here. Sasky making the comeback here. They're going to be at 220, and Manitoba might consider letting this one go. They don't want to lose this rotation, especially with how close this game is going to be.
Ooh,
we're going to have to really see what happens. But no, here comes the break. Manitoba's pushing on through, but White Fang is going to hold on for dear life. But Bendy going to make a play on the inside. Going to get shot in the back, though. So now it's going to be P3, and Manitoba once again winning the rotation. Sasky's got to run. They got to go, and that's a good start. 2 go down. Now White Fang's going to come out of the back. Manitoba nearing that 240 mark. Sasky can't wait forever, but Sammy's in a great position. Going to find 2. They're going to get the spawns. So now it's going to be up to Ray and Nira, but they're both going to go down. White Fang going to try to make one final desperation play. He's got to get inside the contest, but he's got no help. It's going to be Manitoba that are going to take your map 1 here on Bogage.
Yeah, and I really just want to point out that there was a couple players from Sasky that were doing everything in their power to try to flip those spawns and get aggressive to the backside of that house, but they were just spread perfectly by, I believe it was Sampy that caught him back. You can see it on the kill cam.
Manitoba up 1-0 in this series in his Platinum Premade matchup against the Sasky Shotgunners. So now we move on to Desert Search and Destroy. And speaking of Manitoba, they got the bomb first.
And just they're making a straight aggression right now over towards the middle of the map. They do slow down for a little bit as Ray is able to take down Boots. They'll slow down a little bit. Trade right now coming from Bendy.
Coming around the outside here, a couple kills to start it off. But it's going to be 3-on-3. Bendy's going to get caught right-handed as White Fang going to be able to take him out here. Just checking the corners as White Fang, but doesn't quite see the bomb carrier. It's going to be Sox, who's holding onto the bomb for right now. He's going to be staying inside of this university building on the mid side. See if he's just going to kind of wait this one out. He's going to wait for his help. He's going to wait for Sampy to catch up with him as Ray does get taken out. And now the moves start to happen. It's 2v2, so this is definitely going to be a nice scrappy finish to this one.
Yeah, the A bomb site is completely open for them. I think they know that they're both at B. They just can't exactly say where they're going to be shooting from. Now they're both in this back alley area. Sampy gets a nice kill on the causeway. Now 2v1. This bomb needs to go down.
This bomb needs to go down right now, and it looks like they're going to start to try to get there now. It is going to be planted on the A site. It's going to be Sox versus White Fang. 1v1. Who wins their 1v1s? It's White Fang, of course. Going to be able to find the kill on the Sox. Going to get the defuse, the very bright and glowing bomb. And he's going to be able to make it 1-0 here for Sasky Shotgunners.
Yeah, White Fang already up to a half start. He's 3-0, already 2 away from that glide bomb when he's when we're heading into round 2, Bobby. I mean, this man is off to a hot start, winning his gunfights. I'm pretty sure he got a couple long shots in there as well, and finished it off as well, getting that defuse. So nice plays out of him. And what on earth is there an infinite flashbang going on or something? Am I crazy?
Oh yeah, I don't know how much you've seen of this, but this is a common thing. It's one of the best mechanics that has been added to this game, just so you know where the bomb is at all times.
Yeah, I was about to say, is there a flashbang attached to the bomb?
I mean, I'm not sure, but it looks like a couple kills going in favor of Sasky to start us off. So it's going to be 4v2, but Boots answering right back with a kill on the Nira. But White Fang takes her out. Now it's going to be a 1v3 as Bendy finds himself alone trying to take down Causeway, White Fang, and Ray. It looks like they're going to push over towards A. Or nope, they're talking over. They're having a little huddle session. They're going to turn around and go to B. The pick is in. Looks like it's going to be a V site.
Yeah, and they're in a really good position to get this bomb down and set up perfectly, as they don't entirely know where Bendy is. And wow, this is a great play, but it is read perfectly. Nice play from Sasky. 2-0. Did not see if White Fang got the streak there or not, but he should be very close if he did. Yeah, he did. Okay, he got the final kill, so he should have that glide bomb for round 3.
Round 3 with a glide bomb. I mean, you really can't put yourself in a much better position than that one. So, I mean, you got to give it to Sasky, who are just bringing this one back. Look at it. Staring to the light, Brendy. Just look at it. Look at it. Look. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Look right at it.
So
look at it.
If the bomb carrier throws a flashbang and says flashbang out, does he throw the bomb too?
Yeah, he just chucks the bomb at the nearest player. Yeah,
exactly.
That's what a flashbang is in this game. It's not a stun grenade. This is how the flashbangs were invented in World War II. Is that they just threw a bomb and it just did that. I'm not sure. But interesting fact of the day. I hope you guys learned something. This is an educational stream, you know?
Oh, that spot from Nira, though.
Yeah, Nira's going to be able to find Sambi a great kill, and this is why windows are the best. I'm just kidding. I can't even say that one out loud. Nira's going to be looking for his extra kill, but he's going to be trying to stay alive, too, but it's not going to be enough. Bendy gets the kill, but Sock got the TK. Both shooting at the same player to cause him. So Nira, when you think about it, actually got a trade there.
Yeah, a trade, a very unfortunate trade, though, in favor of Sasky, though. It is a 1v2. Boots is going to get cut out in the middle of the map, though. And Sasky, they are looking much, much better in this S&D than they did in this hardpoint.
Can we not run the same script that we saw for Gold Premade? You guys are supposed to update to version 2. Don't make this a 4-0 just to make a comeback. Come on. Let's see something else. Let's see another score that you come back from. Let's make it a reverse sweep. Let's make it just full sail at this point. Like, let's go 5-0. Let's see Manitoba do it. What do you say, Randy? What do you think?
Well, I'm really hoping so. I can't get my hopes up like that again, Bobby. I mean, I was really much looking forward to that round 11, hoping there'd be a miraculous comeback, only not to be. So, look, I'll keep my expectations low.
Man, who are we just spectating that closed the door behind them?
I do that every time.
Like, oh man, what a person. Because somebody's really got taught some manners if you're closing doors behind you in Call of Duty. 4v2 in favor of Manitoba, though. Different round here. Manitoba seemed to be getting a lot more of the map control and got a lot of the first couple of kills. But as I say that, the script gets turned, but not for long, because Manitoba's going to be able to find Sasky in a much more aggressive round there at Manitoba. It's going to be 1-3.
Yeah, it was really both Socks and Boots that just did a nice job stepping up that round. Both 4 kills into their own name, so nice plays out of them. Positioning was very nice. I think there's a 1 kill at the very beginning. I didn't see who got it. Just caught a Sasky player with their back turn that was getting aggressive. So nice plays out of Manitoba. That's what we need to see more.
So we need to see more indeed, and now it's going to be Manitoba going to look to try to continue their comeback here as they're going to be on the attacking side. It looks like it's going to be a very aggressive push, but Nero's going to be ready for that one. Going to find one, but Bendy's going to be there for the trade. So mid control going in favor of Manitoba, unless White Fang has something to say about it. He's going to play this one nice and patient. Smoke comes in, he knows they're there. He's going to start firing off rounds. He's going to be able to find anybody. Nobody gets some shots on, but the information is there. So now the rest of his team is just going to collapse over towards the mid. Rage is going to kind of wait this one out, though. Still no kills after the first couple. So Sasky just playing this one patient. Let Manitoba come to them, but the B-bomb site is pretty compromised. Let's see what happens here as White Fang finally getting some information, but still can't land any of the shots. Now he's going to finally get into it with Boots. He's going to win that one as Causeway also picks up Bendy, and the cleanup goes through, and Sasky Shotgunners continuing to dominate here on Desert Seed Search.
Yeah, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think I also saw White Fang also had a strafing run as well. I didn't. Really? I didn't catch that. I don't think he. I think he got it from a previous round. So I guess I must have just missed it earlier, but yeah, nice plays out of him. Like they still have those streaks in their back pocket. They're going into round 6 up 4-1, and they're looking really good. They gotta use those maybe to get a round win though.
You got to use it right here and right now. Use the glowing bomb of death to bring it on back. So once again, 4-1 in favor of Sasky for right now.
Right.
Look at this quick plant here out of White Fang. And Sam might read this one. He throws a nade on over, but the bomb does go down on the B site. Ray gonna be looking over towards Sox, but can't quite get the kill because at the end of it, Hero's gonna find Boots 3v2 in favor of Sasky. Manitoba gonna slow this one down. It's gonna be up to Sampy and Bendy to try to make the play. Sampy on the heady. Ray doesn't see him. Ray doesn't see Sampy over on the head glitch there, but Sampy's gonna be able to get away from that one. But now look at the play from Bendy. He's gonna be on top of the roof. He doesn't have Dead Silence on, so he's probably heard by Ray. Ray's gonna be waiting over toward that corner, and Bendy's gonna win it though. That's a big win, but they're running out of time and they gotta go. 15 on the clock. Sampy going up top, looking for any type of Sasky player, but can't quite find him yet. Bendy sees, I think sees Causeway. Nope, he's gonna find Nero first. Gonna hop over the fuse, but Causeway's gonna be there, and Sampy's not gonna have enough time. Gonna get the kill on the Causeway, but it doesn't matter. Sasky Shotgunners bringing us a game point. It's gonna be 5-1.
Man, 5-1. I actually thought for a second there that they were able to take out every player on Sasky, so I got a little excited there. I thought they got the defuse, but not to be. Causeway staying alive for his team right now, for his team right there rather. And now it is game point and keep. They still have those streaks in hand. They could use it this round and just easily win the map.
Easily win the map indeed. Let's see if Sasky's gonna be able to close it out, or if we're about to see some magic happen here out of Manitoba. Weirder things have happened on this stream before, so I am not counting anything out quite yet.
I just scanned and repaired. Lovely.
Man, it sucks when our backup scans. You know what? I'm starting to think it's a lottery at this point. So if there's 2 codcasters, one of them's getting kicked. So this time, actually, the good thing was it was our backup. So the stream is still alive and well as White Fang and hop on the bomb with the ninja. Can't quite get it done as Sox is going to be able to get there. Nero coming in with another flank here. 30 seconds on the bomb. Nero going to be looking around trying to find some type of breakthrough alongside Causeway, but it's not going to be enough. So Manitoba making it interesting. They're going to get back on the board once again. It's still 5-2 with Manitoba making a statement.
Yeah, I didn't entirely see if there was any streaks used by White Fang there. I didn't see if there's any Glide Bomb or Strafe Run or any of that. I thought for a second that maybe someone from Sasky was going to stick a Ninja Defuse, but they were not able to do so as Manitoba read that perfectly. So it is 5-2. I mean, Bobby, we've seen weirder things, so is this where I start getting my expectations up?
I mean, you can certainly try, man. We're going to have to wait and find out. It's going to be Sasky on the attacking side looking to close this one out. Once again, Manitoba doing their split. Look where Sampy is going to be waiting on top of the tower trying to find some information, but he might bail quickly as he realizes there's not really going to be anybody there. Sox just waiting on the B site. And I think at this point, just going to kind of wait and see what happens here. I think Sasky is still considering A as they have Nero with the bomb over towards the site. But for the most part, they're going to kind of play this one nice and patient. They don't need to really be aggressive this time around. They can let Manitoba come to them. It looks like they're trying to do so. Some shots are fired over towards the back side, so hopefully it'll draw them out a little bit. But so far, still no first blood.
They should be able to tell that this might be a rotation over towards A, because Sampy, he's all the way in the bottom right of the mini map right now, reading that the entire side of that map.
Boots going to get caught right-handed those. Ray's going to be able to take her out. Now the A site going to get the bomb down. So it's going to be 4v2 in favor of Sasky. Manitoba have a tall order to fill. Let's see what they're going to be able to do as we go on board with Sox here. Looking for White Fang. Is he going to check this corner? Not going to be able to do it as Ray's going to be able to catch him. And now it's going to be up to Sampy in a 1v4 to keep this map alive. 28 on the bomb. Going to have to make some absolute magic happen. If you believe in the COD gods, you better start saying your mantras. As it's going to be Causeway going down first. Sampy going to be looking for a second one, but can't quite find it. He's running out of time. Gonna look for White Fang, but is gonna get taken out. So Sasky Shotgunners are the S&D demons of this series. They're gonna tie this one up at 1.
Yeah, I wonder if Sampy was blinded at all from the bomb, because there was a couple times where he saw 2 players only to be that bomb glare to just be completely blind.
Different experience in terms of casting, but enough about that. We got ourselves a match and it looks like we're loaded in this time. So here we go. It's going to be Platinum Premade action once again. So if you're just joining us, Sasky Shotgunners, Manitoba Mallards series tied at 1 as we go into Berlin hard point, and as I say, Manitoba Mallards want to continue on. They're going to hop on the point first and get the first blood.
Yeah, they have basically 3 in the hard point right now. Nira is kind of trying to decide whether or not to be aggressive right now. There's one person that's going to be in office. That's going to be Bendy. Not really a whole lot that Nero's going to be able to do now, right now is going to be taken out, just kind of waiting for the rest of his team. So nice start from Manitoba.
Nice start from Manitoba, indeed. They're getting a lot of the kills too, but now Ray going to start to get some picks of his own. Now going to try to help his team start to think about P2. Not quite sure who's going to be able to get there quite yet, as everyone's just kind of spawning over towards the train track side. So we're going to have to see. It's going to be a foot race to get to this P2 side. Looks like it's going to be Sasky who's going to win it this time. But Manitoba are just blistering down the street. As Sock's going to be able to grab one, trying to grab two. Bendy grabs Ray. So a good start here from Manitoba with a nice chow. That's a great play out of Socks. Just taking the point away from Sasky after losing the foot race. So what a start here from Manitoba. They're going to be up 40-7 going into P2.
Yeah, they are just doing a really good job of winning the majority of their gunfights. Ray just unfortunately running out of ammo there and just gets taken up by himself. White Fang is in the hill, just waiting on the rest of his team to get there. They are going to be able to regroup for the time being. No one on docks, so it'll really be a challenge for White Fang. So Sasky, they are going to be right back in it with this hill.
Look to bring it right on back. They're going to hold on and get the most of this time. And Manitoba, I think, are still going to try to chow this. They're going to try to go for one more push and then start to make a play over to the P3 side. It looks like they're trying to do that by maintaining some street control. They have Sampy kind of hanging around that street side, waiting to get this kill and then possibly just turn right around and get ready for next. But White Fang is going to take him out. So it is going to be Manitoba waiting, but not for long, though. Look where Sasky is just pushing on through. Not really anyone contesting them at the moment. They're going to be getting ready for a setup here.
They are ready for a setup, and right now Sasky, they do need to slow down and maybe make some sort of a group push right now. Sox is going to just trap, I think, just basically trap Ray in that corner for a second there. And Ray's going to start getting aggressive here, going to be taken out by Boots, unfortunately, though. So 3 players for Sasky right now in the burning building. And there's not really a whole lot they can do because I'm pretty sure every single player from Manitoba, they know where they are. So a little bit of a slow push coming from Sasky now. But not much happening.
Not much happening indeed. Back and forth action. It's going to be Sasky hopping onto the point. But Manitoba going to answer right on back. As Cosplay going to try to make some plays here onto Socks. We can't quite do it as Sampy was able to find 2. But it's going to be able to find Bendy on the outside. But it might be too little, too late. Now Sasky has to start thinking about next. They got to start going over to P4. It looks like they're going to do that. And they're going to win this foot race there. But Manitoba going to go around the outside and try to get the backside and flank. And it looks like it is going to be Ray who's ready. And Socks, I think, I don't know what happened to Socks there. But it looks like there was some type of suicide as Boots is going to still take out Cosby. So now it's just going to be Manitoba. They're going to regroup here and try to make a push over on Sasky, who are controlling P this point right now.
Yeah, and as long as White Fang is able to hold these backs, this back area, behind the train, they should be a really good hill for Sasky to claw back into this game, which so far is not going to happen. And all of a sudden, Manitoba, they have control of this back area and they have the spawn, so not looking good for Sasky. Only one player right now in position to even make some sort of play. It's going to be Cosby. And he's going to be taken out. Wow!
Socks just was all about that chow. Just absolutely took down Cosby before White Fang got the trade with the glide bomb, but it's still going to be Sasky holding on to the point for right now, trying to make it close here at Manitoba. And Manitoba just cutting their losses, starting to rotate over towards probably the best point in the entire game of Vanguard. This freaking hill of P5, which is dead middle here on Berlin.
You say the best, I say maybe not. I don't know about this one, my guy. I mean, this is about as back and forth as P1 on Bocage, in my opinion, because, I mean, it really just seems like that so many entry points either side. You're not going to be protected if you're on the hill at all. This is, you might see one team get 5 points if you're lucky here.
Yeah, let's see what happens this game. Look, 20 seconds have already passed, and no one's touched it.
Yep.
Really, nobody has touched this point. Look at Sampy, though, up top, grabbing 3 from fire. Gonna be able to just pick up Sasky, and now Socks has an opening to get onto the point. Sampy in probably the best position for this hard point is going to be able to try to get some kills, but 3 go down here from Manitoba, make it 4. So Sasky right away taking back the point. Not much has changed in terms of the score. Ray coming in with the flight, but now Sasky's taking control.
Yeah, Sasky is taking control. They are. I guess I jinxed it a little bit when I said I don't think either team's going to get at least 5 points here, but they are able to do so, at least for now. Sasky, they do have a little bit of control going into this next hill, but only problem is Ray is going to be caught. Ray is going to be caught by himself. Bendy's going to be in the hill now, and all of a sudden it's going to be favoring Manitoba. And Sasky, they're in no position right now to be challenging this next hill.
Oh, absolutely not, but they're going to be holding steadfast for right now, and it looks like it's going to be a push out here for Sox, who's just trying to stay alive here, waiting for the team to respawn and get to him. He's kind of sitting inside a cubby there, but now he's going to get found out by Ray. Now it's going to be White Fang holding onto the corner. Benny going to try to make a play. He's going to be able to grab two. Cosplay and Ray both going down. Sampy with a follow-up on the White Fang. So it all of a sudden comes all down to Nero, who's the only one closest to the point. He's going to try to go up the stairs. Benny just missed him, but it doesn't matter. He's going to get taken out anyway. So Manitoba, once again, really extending their lead here. They should be nearing just about 160 as we start thinking about the next hill.
Yeah, and Sasky, they're already the ones thinking about the next hill. You have a player in Cosby that is already in position for this, for holding down this long docks area. 2 players in the hill already. Sampy is going to try to make that chow. He's not able to get a kill though. So this could be a really solid rotation coming in from Sasky to at least make this game a little bit more interesting. But they need to hold as long as possible.
They're going to hit the 100 mark here with this one, but they have a big hill to climb to bring it back here against Manitoba. A big hold here on this money hill would mean the world to them. Let's see if they can be able to do it. It sucks. Worrying more about spawns first, and White Fang is going to be able to get that cleanup, but Sampy's going to be there with the cleanup. He's going to look for White Fang on the inside. Is he going to be able to find him? Nobody's waiting patient, waiting to see if Manitoba has spawns, and they do. Manitoba securing the spawns. Now they got to go for the push. Here comes the regroup. His Boots is going to find one. Bendy's going to find one. Cosplay trying to find one in between, but Sampy's going to be there, and Manitoba, that was as textbook as you can get in terms of a hard point retake. Finding the spawns first, then regrouping and taking the point. If you ever wanted to look at something on how to break a point, that was how you do it, right there.
Take a look at where Ray is on the map.
Hey, production, can we? What?
Is that out of the? Is that out?
No, I guess not.
Okay.
I didn't know that was
I saw that on the mini map. I was like, excuse me, like, is he looking outside of the map? Wait, what?
Wait, he is.
What?
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, can you? What?
Hello?
Wait. Is that a spot? Hey, whoever's watching, can you guys tell me what's going on? I have not seen that spot before. Is there like a little opening there that you can stay in?
Yeah, well, Sampy didn't go far enough to the point where we can exactly see. I don't know if that's like a known GA spot or something like that. I don't mean to call that out midstream, but that is an insane spot if that is allowed. But either way,
dude.
Either way, no problem for Sasky though, as they are able to get aggressive, and this is going to be a tie game, Bobby.
It's going to be a tie game indeed, unless Benny has something to say about it. Here comes the contest, but doesn't check the right corner, as Ray's going to be able to take him out. But Manitoba, cutting their losses. They're like, yeah, we can give them some hope here. We can let them tie out the game, but they are going to be set up for next. Nero going to get into a gunfight early, and it's going to take out Bendy. And now Socks going to be holding on to this corner here, but Nero's going to take him out. So Sasky with a retake here, as Manitoba's still holding on to the spawns, though. So they're going to try to make this push. For right now, it's going to get real mixy here, as Nero's going to be looking for Sampy. He's going to get into that kill. And now White Fang grabbing Bendy on the backside. So no one really touching the point. Everyone just fighting for position and spawn right now, as it's going to be Manitoba spawning out. And here comes the play for Manitoba, as they're going to hop into the point. Are they going to be able to stay alive? Boots does with a 2-piece, but Ray's going to stay alive, but not for long, as Bendy's going to be there. Sampy finding one, trying to get 2 rolls of ammo into Nero. And now Sampy's finding another one. Great kills out of Sampy with that AR, but they're still not getting any hill time. It's going to be Sasky, who now have all of the players.
They lost one.
They lost one, but they're trying to get into this point for right now. Is Manitoba going to be able to stay alive? No, it doesn't look like for long here. Not sure what's going on. Manitoba did end up losing one player. Not sure who it was right off the bat, but it's going to be Sasky. We're going to be holding to the point for right now. We're going to hope this Manitoba player is able to reconnect and get right back into it. But we're going to have to wait and find out as we continue on. It's going to be up to P5 here, and Sasky are going to look to take the lead.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for Manitoba as well, losing one of their players, especially in such a close game where they still have the lead. I mean, this is game on. This game's continuing. This is not going to be a restart, I believe. So either way, they just have to continue. Hopefully the player can reconnect. But Manitoba, they're still holding their own, even in this difficult point where it is back and forth. Anything could still happen. But yeah, this is making things a lot more interesting.
Yeah, I mean, this has become a much more interesting game than it was like 3 minutes ago. That's insanity. Bendy's going to find 2, though, so Manitoba's still holding their own. They're still in the lead with only 3 players. Let's see if they're going to be able to close this one out. Ray going to try to come in with a contest, but it's not going to be enough, as Bendy's going to be able to find that one. 10 seconds here go in favor of Manitoba, so they're going to get to just about 2:15, or not. They're not going to hold on to the scraps, as they're all going to get naded off. But Sampy continuing to make like 30 and 17 here on this Berlin hard point. Nero and Ray now starting to do some damage, and now the man advantage really does come into play here, as Sasky has retaken, and they're going to look to gain the lead right here.
Yeah, if you're Manitoba, you just have to start going all out aggression and try to make pushes when you have numbers. Bendy, all of a sudden, he's going to be able to get through enemy lines, so this could be interesting. He's going to be caught from behind, but even so, Manitoba, they're still holding on their own. This is a great spot from Stampy, just holding this heady and cutting anyone off. That Manitoba is able to briefly take the lead again.
Wow, this is insanity. White Fang with a good nade there on the Sandy, but look at Manitoba, they're down one player, and they're still holding their own. Now it's going to be up to Boots on the outside, going to play this corner nice and tight, has to wait. Sandy going to try to help out, try to get the kill to White Fang, but can't quite do it. So now they got to be thinking about rotation here, but this game is getting way too close, but they got to go. We need to fight for this point, but I like this position out of Sasky. They might be able to completely flank them. It looks like they're going to do so. There goes 2, there goes 3, so it's going to be Sasky. He's going to be able to hold to this point. Manitoba is spawning out. This is trouble.
Yeah, this is not good right now. Luckily, a team kill did come in from Sasky, so Sampy, essentially 2 down right now. Wow. Okay, right as I say that, 2 more drop down. This is not good. It's really unfortunate. It does not look like that. We're gonna hear back from Sox for a little bit.
Yeah, it was lost Sox, and it definitely cost them one of their better players on Manitoba, and it's really costing them. They need that extra player. They're really holding their own for a while there, but it's just not going to be enough. Sasky is going to just continue to win this map, holding on to the point. 246. Benny going to make one final play, followed up by Boots. Is she going to be able to make the play? Looking for one more. Not going to be able to do it. So it's going to be Sasky Shotgunners who are going to take your map 3.
Sorry, I'm just laughing because Ray called in that bombing run, got no kills, and killed himself twice.
Gotta love the bombing run. I still don't know why we're accepting that as a kill streak.
I really
like you get. So map 3, Berlin Hardpoint being replayed here due to multiple reasons at this point. So Sasky Shotgunners Manitoba tied up at 1 here on map 3, and we're gonna start all over again. As it's gonna be Manitoba getting the first points once again.
Yeah, I think that they kept the sides, and so far so good. Only one player is going to be near. Going to be trying to go on the flank so far. He's doing a good job. Gets a quick 2 kills. White Fang is going to be coming from the side door. Last guy's going to be in Cubby. And nice plays. That is a very nice pitch out of Nira and White Fang. Able to get into this point. So nice plays from them. A lot more coordinated than what we saw earlier.
Well, I'm coordinated indeed, and they're going to be able to break the point and actually get the early lead. And Nira's already on a 6 spree, has 2 of the streaks. There's going to be 3. No Sox is going to be able to end that one, but man, you don't really get quicker than that. Nira 6-1 after going on a 6 streak inside of that first point is going to get 2 of his streaks. And man, they can come handy real quick here as we move on over here to P2.
Yeah, but Manitoba, they do have 2 over towards this, over towards this dock side, so they could potentially hold this back area and have these spawns for now. There's no one on the hill for the time being. Now there is in Boots, thank goodness. We missed Boots being that hill monkey, and she's going to be doing just that. So nice plays out of Manitoba. They're going to be trying to get back into the lead. So a little bit of a back and forth action so far. Benny doing a good job as well, making sure that no one from Sasky gets in.
I like this, but I like that positioning out of Manitoba. They had full mid control street, and then we're just holding on to time. That was as good of a setup as you're gonna get there out of Manitoba. So they're gonna eat up a good portion of this time and continue to do so. Nero gonna make one final play on the inside, gonna try to hop in the point, and he does. Gonna try to find Boots, and he does. But Benny's gonna be there for the follow-up. So Manitoba is still getting the majority of that time. That was textbook hard point there out of Manitoba.
Yeah, keep an eye on Bendy as well, already on a 6 streak of his own. So both teams, I believe, have at least a strafing run. So nice plays out of him so far. Bendy is still on his streak. If he gets that bombing run, that'll be huge.
Sampy being on a 6 as well, just lighting it up here on this side, just anchoring for his team, trying to get the spawns here from Manitoba, but it looks like he might have as they're going to be spawning on the wall, finding Nero. That's going to be full streaks here for Sampy. Great. Man, there's going to be a ton of streaks in the last half of this match. This is going to get real explosive real quick.
Oh yeah, definitely. Look at where all the arrows on the minimap are. This is going to be some back and forth action, but as I say that, Sasky, they're essentially just going to be cleared house right now. Only person left right now is Bendy, but everyone from Manitoba, despite where Sasky is, they have the better spawns. I'm not entirely sure how that worked, but yeah, back and forth action. Manitoba, now they're on, and man, Bobby, this is the action that we've been looking for.
And I mean, you gotta look at Nero right now. 11-7, just getting real inside and just causing mayhem here for Manitoba. And right now it's Manitoba winning. But you gotta wonder how long it's gonna be. But Benny's gonna call in a streak early. Here comes the bombing runner. I'm sorry, the straight front that's gonna come on through and try to take out Sasky. They realize what's happening. They're gonna hop off. But it looks like Ray has the 25 damage stun grenade ready for Sox and puts it right at his feet. Cosby's gonna take one out as well as Nero. And here comes Sampy coming in from the top rope with that glide bomb. Gonna be able to take down two. But still no one really touching the point. Ray though with a wall bang across the map. Gonna be able to win that one. But still no one touching the point. Ray really valuing this tower spot. Now he's gonna hop down, eat some of this time up. Gonna be looking for Sox, but not looking to his left. Can't quite see Benny on the heady. And he's gonna be able to grab two there as Manitoba just gonna look to take up this time.
I honestly think that may have been a little bit of a misstep from Sasky as well, because I mean there was a good 20 seconds of hill time that was not contested when they had full position, but they were instead making making a couple challenges over towards the front of the bank, and it didn't work out in their favor. There's 20 seconds that they could have that were all of a sudden now where it could be a tie game. Now Manitoba, they're up by about 30.
Up by about 30, moving on now to P5, that midpoint that we love oh so much as Boots gonna still try to make a play inside of the station, but can't quite get it done. Now Benny just missing. Nero gonna try to find him, but he's gonna just wait anyway and just not reveal his position. I think he realizes he's behind the whole squad, and he does, and he's gonna be able to take down Cosby, and now he's gonna look over towards Wei Fang, gonna look for somebody up top as well. It's gonna be Nero, but both go down on the counter. Boots making a great play on the inside. He's gonna hop on the point alongside Sox. So he'll be able to get some of this time as Sasky now going to continue to push on up and try to make a play for Bendy. He's in a really good position here on top fire. Going to find one for Cosway. Couple nades coming in that is going to drive out Manitoba. And Manitoba getting the better part of that point as we now go back to our second rotation.
Yeah, in Manitoba, they did get a decent amount of time on that hill before Sasky was able to just kind of nade it and chase them off for a little bit. But Sasky, they still were not able to touch, though. Now they're finally on about a 40-point deficit for them right now. They need to go ahead and start thinking about rotating, but as I say that, it's all Manitoba over towards the next P1.
Manitoba waiting there first. Bendy still causing mayhem over on P5, but not going to be able to do a whole hell of a lot. Got a couple of pieces and just kind of stopped Sasky for right now, slowed it down a little bit. So, I mean, here, at the end of the day, he did as much as he possibly could in the situation. But imagine if he got that final kill, that would have really sent Sasky back a little bit as Manitoba excuse me, I'm so sorry. Eating the first at least 15 seconds of this time, as it's going to be Sasky just moving up towards this catwalk here, trying to make some type of play. And now here comes Nero, going to come in on the inside. Cosmo going right into Cubby. He's in a really good position. He's going to find one. Is he going to be able to find two? And it looks like it's going to be Benny controlling it for right now, but Ray there with the follow-up. So it's going to be Sasky breaking the point, hitting the 100 mark. Sasky still on this one.
Yeah, Sasky did a really good job getting aggressive. They didn't even have the rotation at all going into that point. It really seemed like that Manitoba, they had at least 3 players in position, really solid for defense. But they were still able to break through. And as I said, they're going to go ahead and start thinking about the speed too. But Sasky, as long as they continue their aggression, they're doing a good job getting these breaks though, Bobby. So if they can get another quick one, then they should be right back in it.
Should be right back in it. It's going to be Manitoba there first, and now Sasky continue to push, but 3 do go down. Cosby going to try to make a miracle play, finds 2, trying to find 3, looking on that roof. I can even get up there. I don't even know if he could. He kind of just checked that spot. Now Cosby's going to be looking for Bendy here. I think he knows he's there. I think he saw his little toesies poking out of that hole there, but can't quite find him, but he's going to get taken out there by Sox on the drop down. And still going to be Manitoba holding strong at this point, but Nira gets 4. Oh, I thought he almost had 4. Oh, man, we haven't seen a quad feed in a while as he was able to get 3 on the inside. But it wasn't enough as Manitoba has just completely dominated this point. 4 go down for Sasky. This is going to look like it's going to be a 200 mark point here for Manitoba.
Yeah, it's looking really, really good for them. At the very least, they'll get a little close as Boots is going to go ahead and advance at this point. So not 200 points quite yet. But 2 players right now in position for Sasky. I'm a little curious that positioning from Sox right now. Is he in position to get the spawns for his team? I want to keep an eye on these because, okay, I saw a player spawn train, so I guess not. But the way those spawns have been on this map so far have been a little crazy as well, to say the least. So, I mean, anything could happen.
I mean, you actually, if you play that spot on the wall, you actually can get spawns even if you're not controlling the hard point. That I know. Because I played enough pub hardpoint to know if that's the case. Oh, yeah. Okay, White Fang. And the double nade gonna take out Boots and Socks, just taking out your whole feed at that point as Benny goes down as well. Taking a quad feed for White Fang, taking down Manitoba and getting a glide bomb in the process. It doesn't get any better than that, Brandy. We have some history. We know we love us some quad feeds, don't we?
Oh, I love the quad feeds, especially especially just when they come out like that. I mean, that was just absolutely beautiful. And White Fang got a little aggressive. He tried to go for that 5-man feed, but unfortunately was taken out inside a burning building. But nice plays out of him. But even with that quad feed, I mean, Sasky, they still have about a 60-point deficit. Sure, they're getting the kills, but they need to start getting the hill time, Bobby.
Gotta start getting the hill time. Looks like they're gonna focus all of their attention onto that. Manitoba can win it right here. They're at 213, but now they realize they're in some bad positions. This is gonna be Manitoba spawning out completely. So now they gotta get some map control here on this point. Boots is gonna start that off with the kill on Cosby, and it's gonna be Nira answering back with Benny and Sox answering as well. It's gonna be all down to Nira, who's in the tower. Boots gonna read that one, but it's still gonna be Sask pushed up to the front line here as Cosby's gonna be sitting toward the back, but Sox still just gonna play their cards right, try to find Ray, can't quite do it, but ate up a little bit of the time. And hey, look, if you don't even need to get this time, if you just want to focus on getting Sasky off this point and make sure they don't get any time at all, that's also a good good situation for them.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, every single player from Manitoba is taken down. They still have these close spawns, though, so they could at least get a little bit of scrap time. Only about 10 seconds left, though, so probably not too crazy of a priority. Bendy is going to go ahead and try to get on top of this roof spot. Only one person in position. I think he just spotted out Cosby. And Sampy's going to go in for the challenge. Now, prime position for Manitoba to win on this.
What? You saw him? Excuse me? Bendy taking out Nero off the side on that window. It's now over to P5, and it looks like Sasky for right now is getting the better of it as White Fang now going to be looking for Sampy. It's going to be Sampy who wins that one, though. But Sasky's got to go. They're less than 10 points away from losing this one, and Nira going to get bombed in the process. That took down 3 players from Sasky, so Boots has a free point. They are scattered all over the place. I don't think there's any player close, and after all the drama, it's going to be the Manitoba Mallards taking your map 3.
I will say that map was not as close as the previous one was for sure. Manitoba, they really came out to play. It really seemed like that. Like Sasky, they still did a good job. Having a decent amount.
Manitoba getting the first couple of kills. Sasky getting the first couple of seconds.
Yeah, and Sox right now is trying to get aggressive over towards you. I'm not entirely sure how White Fang killed Sox there. I just see a skull pointing to a gun pointing to a skull right there. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. But either way, nice start for Sasky. 20 seconds into the point already. Not really much of an aggression right now for Manitoba coming from mid. It's really just making all these side pushes, it seems like.
Sox being aggressive, though, is going to be able to take down 4 so far, as he's going to be able to get on a 3 streak, but is ultimately getting taken out there by White Fang, as Manitoba now just starting to back it up a little bit, start getting ready towards P2. Looks like they're going to be able to get there first, as it looks like it's going to be Sampy trying to get the spawns for right now, and it looks like he's going to be able to do so, but it's going to be Sassy who is going to push right on through there. Just going to frontline the hell out of this. They're just going to try to continue straight forward and try to just face him head on. Drop down from balcony, get some kills. Ray's going to be there first, finds Bendy. Sock's going to be able to answer right back, but Cosby there with a follow-up. So here comes Sasky once again, showing their aggressiveness as they're going to be able to push on through. They get the hill. Now they just got to work on spawns, but Sampy is still there causing havoc. Can Bendy get this kill on Nira, though? And he can. So he's going to keep it alive here for Manitoba, but for right now, no one's even touching the point.
Yeah, finally a couple seconds going in the favor of Manitoba, but I mean, that initial pinch coming in from Sasky was really nice. I mean, you had one player all the way to the backside of the map, and then 2 players coming in from church, and trades were just kind of going back and forth for a meanwhile, but Manitoba, they are on for the time being.
They're on for the time being, and there goes 4 down here for Sasky, so it should be good time here for Manitoba, who are going to look to try to take the lead right here with this extra scrap time. And look where Manitoba is. They're going to actually have spawns for this next point first. Sasky just foot racing it here over towards this point, and this point can get so scrappy as Ray's going to find one, but is going to get traded out. Bendy is going to be ready on time against Nira, going to try to find the kill, and he does. Bendy grabbing 2 there, and now Cosby finds himself alone. Going to get the chow from Bendy, and he's going to win that one. Great plays out of Bendy to open up this point. He's won off the glide, and he's in a great position to do so. It should be an easy kill. He gets it, and now it's just going to be all Manitoba here on this point.
Yeah, really aggressive chow from Bendy. I mean, I'm sure he certainly knew that even with Cosby just caught out by himself, if he gets aggressive there, he's gonna be one shot, and his teammate will easily be able to clean that up. So nice plays out of him. He gets that glide bomb. I didn't see if he got the strafing gun. Okay, it looks like he does. So nice plays out of him to get aggressive there, get streaks for his team.
Yeah, great place to be. It's going to be Sasky now finally getting control of this point, and they're going to hold on to it. I think Manitoba is going to look to scrap it as they're going to try to focus their attention over towards the church side now as they get ready here for P4. And looks like they're going to huddle on the inside, hug this one out, and then they get ready to go. I mean, it's not really a compelling score so far. I mean, it's 70-44 going into this point, basically. And it's just been scrappy hill after scrappy hill, but no one really eating the time for it.
Yeah, and Sasky, excuse me, Manitoba, they are in position for this hill. They are set up really quite well. There's going to be multiple pushes coming in from the back door. White Fang's going to be on the side. Boots is going to be able to clean that off with ease. And now Boots is going to get aggressive herself.
25 damage! Stun grenade!
That is what we hate to see. I hate those stun kills, man. In Cold War, it was funny. In this game, it's frustrating.
Well, I mean, it's what happens when you have a low TTK. I mean, it's just kind of what happens. I mean, you just throw a stun grenade and all of a sudden you get a double kill. I mean, it's just the easiest thing on earth. This game is easy, boys.
Well, the stun grenade does like 20 damage in this game. Like, it's insane.
It's going to be Manitoba now going to hold on to the scrapper right now, but not without a fight. It's going to be Sasky still having a major presence on the inside of the point, on the outside. And White Fang going to grab two to hold on to the scraps. That's going to be scraps for Sasky, and that might be next for Sasky as well, unless Sox has something to say about it. He's going to go for the chow here onto Ray. He's going to wait it out, though. He's got to wait for his team, and Manitoba might actually get there first, but Sasky waiting on the sides. Ray's going to be able to pick up Sox, but Boots now got to wait for her squad as well. She's going to wait this one out. Knows White Fang is right there. Can he get the kill? She does. Going to be able to take down White Fang, but it's still going to be Sasky holding on to this point. Manitoba kind of scattered right now. They're going to need to group up together. And here we go. There goes 3. Assistant 2 inside there for Bendy as Boots and Bendy grab 2. And now it's a push on through as Cosby goes down. Sasky still holding on to the point, even though the kills are heavily in favor of Manitoba. And they still can't break this hill.
Yeah, it really seems like well, I mean, look at the kill feed. I mean, it's just lighting up with alternate team kills. I mean, it's going back and forth. Right now, Sasky, I think they really just had the benefit of the spawns there, and from Manitoba being a little bit scattered, it was a little tough for them to get in. I mean, there were some really nice pinch opportunities there, but nothing they could capitalize on. And Sasky, they are looking very good right now.
And Sasky just really starting to run away with this one. They essentially have double the score going into this next hard point. It's going to be back to P1 we go. Manitoba in a good setup here. Sammy's going to be looking for Ray, but Ray realizes where that spot is. He's going to wait for his squad as well and stay alive and actually hop back onto the point. Sampy is kind of staggered at the moment. Look at Nira coming in for the long flank, but I think Sampy has a clue. No, he looked at the wrong moment. The timing costs him. And now Sock's going to try to make a play. He's going to find one, check the corner. Not going to find anybody there. Going to go over towards you now. Going to look for Nira on the inside, but Nira is going to be ready for that one as he had White Fang's help. Streak starting to fly in, but it's not going to be enough as the hard point just still not getting grabbed. This might be a situation where you start seeing time start to be a factor in this, Randy.
There's still 3 minutes left in the game, so I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. I mean, neither team is really it's not really a factor of like a whole lot of contest time coming in as much as it is just one team just isn't hopping onto the point that much, and then they just kind of overly correct themselves. So it should be fine. I think it'll be okay. As Sasky, they are starting to get into the blowout territory against this Manitoba squad. 100-point deficit for Manitoba. They've got a lot of work to do.
Man, you think there's a certain club that we're gonna see for the first time in Vanguard?
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna say the caster jinx. I'm not going to.
Right, fair enough. And Manitoba, though, doesn't look like they really want to be a part of that club, as they're going to now finally hop onto this P2 and eat up a good portion of the time because they got the spawns. But Sasky still has a presence toward the back map side. Guys are going to try to make a play, but Sox is going to be on the inside. But here comes the kill. The flank comes in from Nira, but Sampy is there for the trade. Now Sampy going to be looking over towards the back. He knows Ray's back there, going to pick him up as well. Now just looking for Cosby. They know he's around here somewhere, and Sampy's going to find him. No, Cosby on a warrior that one. Great kill out of Cosby. And now the push continues for Sasky. They're going to hop in the point and grab the scraps. So Manitoba going to cut their losses once again and get away from the Sasky on the cusp of that 200 mark. But now it's a foot race. Manitoba is actually going to win this one.
Yeah, Manitoba, they are going to win this one, and they do have the spawns, at least for now. One player, Sox, is probably just going to have to try to stay alive as much as possible. Just to hold those spawns for his team. Sambi is going to be over towards that roof area to catch anyone offside. Does catch White Fang, so nice plays out of him. And now Sasky, they're just going to try to make these mid-alley pushes, and so far they are able to take out Bendy and Sox, so this is going to work out for them.
Man, where was this Sasky on the other respawns, man? They're going to hit that 200 mark. Their retakes have just been absolutely gorgeous here on this map, here on Tuscan. 100-point lead here for Sasky. Manitoba avoiding the 100-point club for right now, but Sasky making sure they know that they almost put him in the blender.
Yeah, in Manitoba, they still do have the spawns, though. They could get about 30 seconds in there, but I mean, the 3 players are, for Manitoba are just going to go ahead and start thinking about next. And even so, like, look where Manitoba is on the mini-map right now. Basically in all 4 corners of the map right now. Not really a whole lot that they're doing together right now, unfortunately. And I think that's kind of what's costing them right now.
Yeah, now it's got to be perfect out here if you're Manitoba. I mean, that's what you got to do. I mean, you just got to play perfect. You got to get a big hold here, put yourself back into this game, and then you can play as scrappy as you need to. But look, again, the retake. But that's a great play out of Sampy, grabbing 3, making 4 for Sampy, clearing out the entire Sasky squad, and is going to be able to keep his team alive inside this church point. And look at Sampy, you got to be kidding me.
Goodness.
What are you doing, Sampy? That's full streaks for Sampy, going up top and clearing them out. He just is going to carry his team on his back, and he's still going. He's going to be on an 8 streak, getting stunned there. This is a massive hold here out of Manitoba, but they got to stay resilient. They can't let the break happen, but here comes Ray. Sampy's going to be ready for that one. Making a 9 straight for Sampy. Looking for White Fang, making a 10 for Sampy. He's got this point by himself. Absolute godlike performance here out of Sampy, but now they got to run to this next point.
But look, Sampy does have full streaks. He got the bombing run, got the strafing run. Those are going to be absolutely huge. Now, I will say on this point, maybe not so much as Ray. He gets a 3-piece of his own, Bobby, and now Sasky. They're gonna be in prime position to win it right here, right now.
They're trying to win it here, and they got the setup, but now Manitoba, they have to play hardball. Here come a couple of nades. Boots and Bendy going down. This is the set they're waiting, but Nero's going to grab 2, but Bendy with a great shout. Imagine if Manitoba holds this point, but Nero is making a statement. Here he comes. He's going to wipe out the whole squad. A full retake once again for Sasky. Boots trying to make a play, but it's just not going to be enough. Nero getting a glide bomb. I think Manitoba just has to try using some streaks or something, as Nero getting 2 of the streaks now. What is Nero doing? Bendy with the 20-point stun grenade there. I had to actually take a breath for the first time, and it's going to be Nero still lighting it up toward the front, but Boots going to try to make the challenge. Can't get done. Nero answering back, and it's going to be Sasky. One final push here for Manitoba, and they might do it, but it's not going to be in time. The Sasky Shotgunners make an absolute statement here on Tuscan Hardpoint.
And Bobby, guess what? We are going to a Game 5, and this is exactly what we were hoping for. No 3-0s in this
goodness
match.
gracious. But you guys better be hyped. It's Platinum Premade. You know the drill. It's map 5. Here we go. Here on Bokaj. And dude, I hope I see some ratty stuff. I hope I see some weird angles. I know this map is made of paper, and I want to see that used to full potential here today. As Sampy gonna find that first kill, but it's gonna get traded for Nira, who's gonna be able to find Socks here. Bomb going in favor of White Fang. They're gonna try to make a play over towards A, and this might be a quick plan here.
Yeah, Sasky just went incredibly aggressive into the house, and it worked out so far for them, but now all of a sudden Nira is going to be left in a 1v3.
Give him the ace! Give him the ace! Just give it to him. The man deserves it after the miracle he performed in that last map. You got to give it to him. The bomb is dropped over by the ace site. Nira doesn't really have much of a chance. I don't know if Manitoba knows that it's there, but they know that the bomb was at least dropped. So Nira now has to make a full-on play to go all the way around. Oh, this might be good. This might be good. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to watch into the backside. I mean, someone's got to get a tap on their shoulder. Look at them. They're just locked in. 5 and 6. That's Boots and Sampy on your mini-map. They're just not looking at it. Now Sampy got to turn around, but I don't think they got the information, so this might cost him. Oh, Nira. The trigger discipline's going to find Sampy. There comes the information. 27 seconds on the clock. Remember, it's a 1v3 scenario here for Nira. He's going to find 1 kill and taking down Sampy, so he's now got Boots and Bendy to deal with. Bomb is picked up. I know they heard that. The call definitely coming through.
Yes,
he's going right for B, but he might run into trouble. No, he's going to be able to get a free plant. They might have heard it, though. They might have heard it. They might have heard it. Nero's going to get it down. So the bomb does go down. And now here comes the jump. I don't think Nero's going to be ready for it, and he's not. Bendy going to be able to find the quick kill. Boots will get the defuse. So round 1 going in favor of Manitoba.
Yeah, Nira actually did a good job at least making it a little bit interesting, but unfortunately no ace for Sampy like you were calling out earlier. So nice place for me to get 3 kills for your team, Bendy, with the cleanup, though. And the defuse for his team. It is 1-0 Manitoba.
I mean, look, man, this is going to be a back and forth map. I can't wait for this. This is going to get fun, man. It's going to be Manitoba starting off strong. And
that bomb.
You know, I think we need to put a seizure warning in our intro, just so we can let people know that, like, literally, for some people, the bomb might legitimately cause you a seizure. I hope it honestly doesn't happen, but my God. Look at Ray. The reading sucks, and now the bomb is dropped over by the A site. And it's going to be Sasky starting off strong with a big kill on the Sox Boots, picking up the trade, and they're going to be able to recover the bomb. So that was a great play of Boots to get the recovery here from Manitoba. But now it's going to be the stalemate. As I said, though, Bendy going to find Causeway and Castle. He's going to make sure that he goes down. And now it's going to be a 2v3 situation in favor of Manitoba. Let's see what they're going to be able to do here.
So far, they're still keeping it slow. I think they're just waiting for anyone on to get any read on Sasky, and they're just... Sasky, they're playing this really slow right now, so not much of any reads they can get.
Nothing, no real information to go with at the moment as Nira just trying to make something happen. He's going to run up top. He's going to wait, what? Where did he get shot from? He shot from behind? Okay.
Yeah, he was
shot from behind. All right, Bendy got the... I didn't see him on the mini-map there for a second. Bendy going to find that kill. White Vanguard going with the follow-up as he's now stuck in a 1v3 situation, but Bendy just firing through the wall. Got a really good read there out of Bendy. It's going to be Manitoba Mallards up 2-0.
Yeah, and I will say they've looked really good so far every single round. I mean, doing a good job getting aggressive, not really making any sort of mistakes, making Sasky make the initial moves right now. Have them make the mistakes, you know, play at your speed and control the pace, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. It's really nice to see the execution that they're working with right now.
Yeah, Manitoba just seems to be much more organized compared to Sask right now. And don't keep an eye on Bendy. He's going to be 4-0, so he'll be getting close to those streaks. He's able to pick up 1 or 2 kills here. So we're going to have to find out if he's going to be able to do it. What is this angle? Look at Bendy firing this angle over here by the gate. Going to look for White Fang, and he might be able to do it too. White Fang is going to be waiting there. Nope, he's going to retreat. I think they're going to be opting for an A push, but they're going to try to push through house. Sock's going to be ready for it, though. I don't think they see each other quite yet. Sasky playing this one nice and slow. Nice and slow indeed. Let's see if we find the first blood.
Sasky at least probably has an idea that there is somebody watching this door, though, because that door is not supposed to be open like that. I think Sox literally just quick peeked it.
It's going to be Sandy finding that first blood on Ray, and Sox knows that's going to be White Fang in the middle, but the chow from Nero, what the hell? That's a great help there out of Nero, but in the meantime, Bendy does take down Causeway, and it's going to be a 3v2 situation for Manitoba once again, still controlling the map at the moment and just controlling all the rotations. Just all parts of the map and able to play aggressive in the meantime. Sasky tried to play it slow, but ended up backfiring.
Yeah, in this round, Bendy actually got a glide bomb and has used it already, not wasting any time calling it in, assuring that round win in a 3v2 situation. Unfortunately, not going to have that anymore, but, man, I mean, look, I like the aggression. I don't mind too much to see that.
No, I'm fine with that play. I am fine with aggressive plays like that. I mean, this map is extremely open, and even if they're inside, you can try to loop it into the door right there. I mean, the damn thing's paper, so it's gonna explode. Yep. So I mean, I'm fine with that aggressive play. And hey, if it wins you around, then it means it was worth it. That's what that means.
And he's got that strafing run too now as well, since he got the final kill without the glide bomb. So. You good, Nero? Okay, I was making sure Nero was okay. I was a little concerned for a second.
Hey, you're just cooking it up. Don't worry about it. You're just cooking it up. You're all good. There's going to be Sox with the bomb moving over towards the A side. He's going to run into Ray, though, but I don't think they saw each other pass. Sox just going to kind of wait this one out, kind of by himself. I guess he has Boots and Sammy kind of looking over his shoulder. Is it going to be Sox now peeking through the door? Ray knows something's up. Now Sox is going to wait this one. Here comes the flash. Nothing in there. The Ray's just going to hold steadfast. He's going to wait behind the door. He's going to reposition himself. Doesn't want to reveal himself quite yet. But Nira coming in with the flank. Going to take down Boots. And now Ray going to peek and grab Sox. So now it's going to be a 3v2 in favor of Sasky. Sampi does pick up Ray. The bomb does get dropped around the A site. There's 43 seconds on the clock. So Manitoba has some time to work with here, but that can easily dwindle.
Yeah, they can kind of get a little aggressive here if they want to. If they know that this A-bomb site is if they can win an outnumber push here, which looks like they're going to be able to do so. I'm not entirely sure if Bendy saw any of them, though. Sure,
as Causeway going to come from the back. It's going to be a 1v2. It's going to be Sampi. If you wanted one guy to stay alive in a clutch situation, you definitely want him. So it's going to be Sampi now. Going to try to think about what he's going to do. I think he just has to kind of go for the bomb here, but Sasky's players are still positioned on the A side, so they will absolutely hear this plant. Oh, he might have faked it, though. Does he fake it? Nope, he's just going to get it down. Sasky's going to kind of wait this one out. But now here comes the shot from Causeway. The slide cancel coming through. And he's going to be able to get the kill and a quick defuse. So Sasky Shotgunners putting themselves on the board. It's still 3-1 Manitoba.
Yeah, and look, they are right back in it as well. I mean, look, we've seen crazy things happen. It is only a 3-1 game. Still plenty of time for Sasky to work with. You know, they can easily be right back in this, and that is a really great start. What they need. Oh my goodness! Please
Ah!
no! Holy cow!
Ah! Stop!
Oh goodness
That
gracious!
Brady, I just forgot my shades, man.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
did. Jeez, I did not know that we were going to Miami today.
my
Man.
God. All right, well, gotta love it. It's gonna be Sasky Shotgunners now with the bomb. Looks like it's gonna be White Fang being trusted with the bomb privileges, the ever so shiny bomb. That's gonna be moving over towards the A side again. Sasky playing nice and slow, but you know what though? At the same time, well, I was gonna say I really like their positioning because they were playing slow, but they were in an aggressive position, which would have given them a lot of opportunity. But it end up being a first blood. But the trade is there, so it's still working out. It looks like it's gonna be Sock's gonna look for one, gonna try to find two, but Rose is not gonna win that gunfight away, so it's gonna bail out. But Cosby's gonna be there and even up the score. It's gonna be 2-2. Ray's still thinking about getting this quick plant down. It looks like he's gonna do so right here. But look where Bendy is going up right behind Cosby. Gonna be able to find a kill, looking for Ray. Got a couple of hits, but ran out of ammo. The bomb's still not planted, so Ray's gonna play this one slow. Oh, this might be trouble if Sampi opens his door. Nope, Ray gonna bail on that one. 40 seconds on the clock, so it should be interesting for him. He's gonna wrap around. Sampi. Oh, they don't see each other. Oh my God, he went under. He went under. Ray's gonna go under and try to get this bomb on B, I believe, instead. So he's gonna just check all these back sides.
No, I think he's going around the whole map. Actually,
yeah, you're right. He's actually going around the whole side. This is a massive play out of Ray, and this is definitely a play call. Now 23 seconds on the clock. Oh, that was not the shots you wanted to take, my man. Not the shots you wanted to take. Now he's exposing himself, and now the rotation over to B. But that actually, what? That actually frees up A. So now he's just got to go plant there. Oh, I like this play. I like this play out of Manitoba. They rotated over to B. He knew there was not enough time, so he knew by the time they got back, they're going to find someone on their bomb site. That's exactly what's going to happen. Is Benny's just going to find the knife. Easy play out of Manitoba. What a great set of plays there out of both squads. That's some stuff you really want to study.
Man, Ray actually played that really well up until that last little section there, and then Manitoba just responded well, stuck together that whole time, and they knew, like, as long as we stick together, he's not going to take on both of us, and we know exactly where he is anyway. So nice plays out of them, and they're looking good up 4-1.
Boom, boom. I'm gonna try to match the beat of the flashing bomb.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah. It's gonna be Bendy 10-1 right now. We might as well stick on him. He doesn't have much of his streaks anymore, but I mean, he's been absolutely frying here for Manitoba, and he's gonna continue to do so. He's gonna find one, gonna get traded out though. That's a big first blood in favor of Manitoba, who are looking to close up this map. It's gonna be 3-1 in favor of Manitoba here. It's gonna be all up to Cosby. He's got to make something happen. 1v3. Keep Sasky's hopes alive. Try to keep them in it here. I mean, it's gonna be all but over when we go over to if they win 5 rounds here.
Yeah, and they will easily be looking at match point, assuming they are able to win this round. Cosby, he's gonna be trying. Not really a whole lot he can do, I think, in this position right now. He's Pop Daddy right now.
Yep. So he's gonna go up top, gonna try to make some type of play. He might run into a couple of them here, but nobody's gonna get spotted. He's gonna get easily taken out. Manitoba has brought us the match point early. It's 5-1.
It is 5-1 match point in favor of Manitoba. I mean, look, Bobby. We've seen crazier games, okay? Can Sasky do it?
Hey, does anybody believe in the full sale? Anybody?
Look,
I'll take it. Boom.
Look, I believe anything can happen. I mean,
bring it around 11. Give us another code.
I'm cheering for it, man. I want to see this go. I want to see this go. Can we get 30% off if it goes that way or no?
How that works is, do we stack them up? Do we get stacked 50% codes? That's obviously how that works. Obviously. All right, so Sasky once again continuing their A side pushes as they continue to just kind of play this one nice and slow, a little staggered but a little more organized all at the same time. So it's going to be White Fang, but look at Cosby looking for Sampi. Knows he's there. He's going to try the nade now. White Fang right ahead of him with the bomb. Ray going to find the first kill on Bendy. That's a big kill. You got to make sure you neutralize him as much as possible. So that's going to be a good start here for Sasky as they continue to move up. And now it's going to be White Fang. Man, look at this. I love when you can just see x-rays, man. It just makes so much more fun. Okay, got him. I was like, okay, so White Fang's going to take down Sampi. I didn't know if he saw him. He was able to get it here. It's going to be a 4v2 in favor of Sask. And now the plant going down on the B site. Boots might try to make a play, but she should also be waiting for Socks. But Boots going to come in and get the play, but the bomb was planted, just missed the opportunity. And now it's a 1v3 for Boots. Going to run under bridge and try to get a rotation. But it's going to have a player fall right in front of her. And it's going to be Sasky Shotgunners still making this one interesting, 2-5. And my voice is going, Brendy.
I was about to say caught, but I didn't want to interrupt you. So, man. just that whole sequence though, like with White Fang, it really makes you wonder too. It's like how many times have like you just been like literally less than a foot away from anyone, like just separated by a brick wall like that, where like you could easily just take them on in a gunny and probably catch them by surprise in a situation like that. He just literally ran right past him and got the bomb planted, and they were able to get the win.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. As it's going to be Manitoba, who's going to be on the attacking side, looking to continue to close this map out. Let's see if they can be able to do it. Once again, another A push. This is going to be Bendy finding the first kill on Ray. Good start here for Manitoba, but New York going to answer right back with a grenade out of the zone. So Bendy once again being neutralized here early, which might hurt Manitoba here in the long run.
Yeah, and right now Sox is in position, I think, to get this bomb plant. I think Nera is aware of a wallbang spot where could at least if they suspect that the bomb is going down, he could just wallbang and maybe catch him by surprise. But looks like it's not going to happen for now.
1v2 for Sass to stay in it. It's all up to Nera against Boots and Sox. He definitely has an opportunity to do so. He's going to find Sox, and no, Boots is there. The reach out of Boots is going to get the better of that one, and it's going to be the Manitoba Mallards winning your game 5, and it's going to be 3-2.
Manitoba getting the massive W. They're going to be looking good into the power rankings going into next week, and